And we're back. Sorry about this yesterday. We had some issues yesterday. We couldn't make it on.
It would
How
be
are you
fun to
today?
try out that
Welcome.
one.
I'm
If it was a
MC
handy
from
word
Hate the
there.
Player. It is part 4 of Stories? Yeah, I think it's part 4 of Stories. The Path of Destinies. Last we left, we found out 3 truths. The thing you hear is super deadly. The gym will make us corrupt us in some certain way, and the rabbit's a treaty bastard. They're not trying to get into the pants of the cat girl. Which seems enough. That seems that they're going to assume the truth with her is the simple fact that she's used to her sacrifice. Yep, nope. Ah, come on! Okay. That was interesting. Hey, I still got it perfect. And a level. Yeah. Alright, let's see here. You're like a statue. Okay. Oh. Woo! Woo! Why? That's not what I want to do. Almost had it perfect.
Sometimes we're not a really hated inanimate objects.
I hate inanimate objects. Woo! Alright. We've been down this path before. Okay, so I've been this one, which usually gives me gems. The only path I haven't been down is this guy. Let's see what's down this way. I could also double check here. Yeah. Looks like I could come back from this direction.
There was a pleasant breeze coming through that door. Had it been closed before?
Whee! Okay, so I can come back. Boop, boop, boop. That's a one-way path, though. Because I've been here enough times, I know all the different paths, so... Let us see. Oh. Chubby. Nope. Bye. Ooh.
Imagine getting a horse up in one of these things. He will be cursing a blue streak.
We have horses. Do we have horsemen? How are we exactly taking this scenario? Oh! Fuck you. Nope. Ah.
There were a lot of dead ravens along the side of the road. Someone had rampaged through here on a killing spree.
Yeah, me before.
What had Zenobia gone to get? He had a chilling feeling it was the Iblis stone. Zenobia was level-headed. A stone could make anyone bloodthirsty.
Oh boy.
You could tell her style from the blade work on the dead birds.
Wee. Ah. That's gonna be bad then. Okay. Ah. Alright, did not go this way last time. have not got this void sword yet.
Renado's paws were getting numb. Calaveras really didn't want company, did he?
Wait, well, I go to go get Calaveras, though. With Zenobia to check the mountain. Whatever. Nope. Up, all of yours. Boop. Yay,
The
health.
right jewel could really give you an edge. The wrong, well,
Alright, where am I?
still looked pretty.
Whee! Or health. Yeah. Ooh, another weapon can be upgraded. Yep. Nope. 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 Oh, what? Nope, nope. Nope. It is sword fu. Ultimate sword fu. I'm not sure what I can only assume that the truth goes, she is in love with me, whatever, blah blah blah. If anything, what the possible like truths for her are. Wait, more health. Yeah. Shoot. 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 Boop.
I wonder what happens if I go that way.
No, I've been this way before. Yeah, I'm surprised he doesn't actually have a comment for that. I've been this way before. That way you know which way you've actually gone. Bird! Well, we're here again. Boop. Boop. Ow. Oh, no you don't. Oh, F yo. That was complete utter bullshit. F you. Also, they're doing way too much damage now. I'm not getting defense increases.
Felt hot in his hand. He could feel its secret power.
I have even more secret power. I'm even faster now. Boink. 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 Boink.
Renato wondered what he should do when he found Zenobia. What could he do if she had the Iblis stone?
Tell her Voldemort's just not the way to go. You can't become one of his Horcruxes. Guys, he gets beat up with a kid, like a dorky kid with a scar. Especially, it's not.
If his future self had commissioned these poles.
Possibly. possibly. Ah, here we go. Uh-oh. She seems distracted. Alright. Honey, are you feeling alright? Have you eaten the frog? Yeah, you don't look good.
He reached the summit, expecting no one. But there she was, steaming, pacing.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna kill him, she said. I'm gonna kill all these ravens, and then him, and then his family, and all the eggs and tadpoles. Then I'm gonna burn down their pond. Did you go and get the Iblis stone? Do you see all these ravens I killed? So much power.
Oh boy.
Yeah, great, Renato said. You really want power from a demonic rock? You want the stone, don't you? Not really. Good. I'd rather not have to kill you. He told her he loved her. That he wouldn't let the Iblis stone take her, even if he had to die for it. Well, he planned to tell her. Now didn't seem like the right time. She'd probably
be best before she goes instantly psychotic.
Ship and fly off. He rushed back to the Farfarer and followed her, keeping a healthy distance. Zenobia's ship was just visible through the clouds ahead.
Oh, goody, this place again.
With her, but he had to. The rebels were down for the count. No wonder. He betrayed the location of their base, and then he'd abandoned.
He didn't betray anything. She stole it.
Empress while she was in the grip of the Iblis stone. If she became empress by murdering her father,
Then Voldemort would have everything.
Great empress. But she could also be a nightmare empress.
Yeah, I don't think this is going for anywhere to be a great one. Oh, we actually, again, we keep saying this, but we actually never have a boss fight. I don't see any real positive way through any of this.
There were more dead ravens along
In all
this path.
honesty, this is probably just playing into the fact she's going to have to become a sacrifice.
He knew she could have easily talked her way past them, or clouded the little tiny raven brains with a spell. She was going out of her way to kill everything in her path.
Yep.
This wasn't Zenobia. Not as he knew her.
I mean, what is rare loot, though? I mean, don't really have much more to get other than ore. Nope. Okay, the most problem here is I can't see, even with all these truths, trying to figure out a correct ending is the problem. I mean, what path can I really take besides these? Wait. Boop.
You hadn't noticed that path before.
Yes, I have. I've done this this is like the second time I've done this one. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, this thing's all be like, Daddy, what are we ever going to do with me? Not now, boy. Boop, boop. Wait for the bus. Meow, bus. I don't see any real way for the rebels to even win. I mean, no. It's not a lot of options for them once they get going. These guys get going.
So, his beloved was possessed by the spirit of a demon. That's what it meant to be a hero. To brave the darkness in your loved one's soul. To have faith there was still good in her. To help her out of that darkness, no matter what the cost. But what? What could he do? She'd kill him if he tried to take the Iblis stone from her.
Convince her that the Iblis stone is a very bad thing. Nope, nope. Nope. Nope, nope, nope.
Building these platforms was so expensive, they'd run out of budget for guardrails.
Haha! Nope. 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 I only had an item that allowed me to, like, upgrade my combo clap faster. Oh, boy, here we go again. Sweet. Whoop! Oh, boy. You expect there to be other paths I could take, try to, like, not go the path that always gets me killed, apparently. Oh, there we go again. Alright, well. Hey, honey, we have to have a talk. We have to have an adult talk. Because I feel this is... I feel we're both having different problems here. I mean, I want to save the rebels and everybody and marry you, and you want to just basically brutalize everything that comes in your path. But look, we're having some diverse opinion here. Like, I told you that information to make you so you join us and, you know, bring your father around and not cause all this. Yep.
Was Zenobia. Her father was frantically rigging a strange apparatus wrapped around a glowing core. Don't do it, he shouted. You'll hate yourself in the morning.
I'm afraid that's that one.
Back! She screamed in a horrible voice he'd never heard before. It froze him in his tracks. The Emperor stared at him. Run, he told the Toad, or hop. But he didn't manage to voice it, only think it. Zenobia stabbed her blade forward, and His Majesty fell dead. She began laughing hysterically. Or was she weeping?
No, not anymore.
Walk away, she laughed at him. I've no more use for you. There was something he needed to do, but he couldn't figure out what it was. So he did as he was told. As he walked away, he felt a chill in the world. The light in the sky seemed to dim. He didn't dare turn.
Okay.
He had a nagging feeling there was something he should have done just then. Something heroic. But he could not have taken the ablest stone from her by force. And she would not have parted with it willingly. A cold wind blew from where she had been. But he still didn't dare turn. And then, an awful laughter filled the air. And all the torches and all the ships went out. And he realized what he should have done.
Yeah.
But by then, it was too late to do anything. Oh, damn it. He lost again. And died. But there was burning Ubar behind him. He still had all his destinies ahead of him. But he'd learned another true thing. Zenobia still had feelings for him.
Yeah, we know that. But how do we do anything with it? Okay, so... Rabbit's a traitor. Is it? Okay. But how do we use that to get the ending?
He knew enough now, he thought. All these truths tumbling around each other in his head. There must be a way to puzzle the pieces together. If he used everything he knew, he could discover a new path to destiny.
Yeah, but...
The book's pages fluttered to the beginning once again. Faster than before? And he fell. The clouds parted over the Isles of Boreas. It was time to choose. The rebellion was in trouble. Ravens were scouting for the secret rebel base. They needed a game changer. Pieces of the Sky Ripper had surfaced. Renato knew that using it could go catastrophically wrong, but he was sure he could figure out how to use it safely. Also, a temple had risen out of empty desert. The Iblis stone was hidden there. It was a dangerous artifact. It could corrupt its user into a bloodthirsty monster. Maybe he could find a way to use it, to take its power without surrendering to its wickedness. And also, his old friend Lapino needed rescue.
What's that?
Of course. Renato had a pretty strong suspicion that Lapino had betrayed the rebellion, and he had a gut feeling that he needed to use that to his advantage.
Interesting. So, first off,
Renato finally realized that Lapino was a traitor to the cause, and maybe Renato could use that somehow.
Ooh.
Renato couldn't quite put his paw on when he'd realized Lapino was working for the Empire. He'd never exactly seen Lapino sending coded messages to the palace.
Yeah, it could have been being stabbed by him.
The rabbit had been on too many disastrous missions where he was the only survivor, or where he accidentally missed getting on the boat that went down to the abyss in flames. If Renato could prevent Lapino from getting back to the fleet with all the intelligence he'd probably gathered, it might be worth the trip. How had they come to this? They'd been on so many adventures together. Lapino had talked Renato out of prison at least 4 times, and Renato had rescued Lapino from at least 2 lynch mobs.
Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, we're totally confronting. Ooh, treasure. Mine. Boop, boop. Up, 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 up.
Long live the Emperor! Caught the ravens.
Nope, 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 nope. Whatever. Nope. Not happening, pal. Oh, a lot of these guys all of a sudden. Oh yeah, I got a bunch of levels.
The rabbit resented him. Lapino was hilarious because he was so down on himself and everyone else.
Uh-oh.
But behind the laughs, he wasn't a happy camper. Ooh, was this payback? Or did the Empire have his little white tail in a voice?
I think I know where this is going and why he's a traitor. I think I got a pretty good idea why. He must be related to the rabbit that died. Yeah, he must be related to that kid that got killed.
Of all the artisans he was creating employment for, truly, he was a job creator.
There's no reason. Play the rebel. There only had to be one reason. There has to something to do with the kid that got killed at the beginning. That I should have figured this all went back into that. It just made it make any sense. Ow! 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 Fucker! I'm toasty now. Either the father or the brother or oh, well, ooh, levels. All right, here we go. Let's see here. What can we work with?
Every day he was getting better
More health. I very much need health. Ooh, fire sword. Gimme. Pokey.
What was behind that door? Renado's nose told him there was treasure there. They must have forgotten it in a hurry.
Eee.
Surely they wouldn't mind if he helped himself to it. After all, they wouldn't even know.
Food. At least give me a little bit more food than that. Point. And now we go. Or he might actually be the kid who's gone back in time. There's always that fundamental to it. So we're dealing with a weird portal book that sends people back in time. Point. Yeah, interesting. Shrooms. Interesting. Point. Ha!
Ravens were landing everywhere from dropships. He'd better get moving. If they got to Lapino first, the rabbit would give the Empire all the intelligence he'd been stealing from the rebellion, and they'd probably give him a medal. He'd have to be very careful about how he played Lapino. At the slightest hint of danger, the mad rabbit would take off like a rabbit.
Blah, 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 blah. Not reading too much of these, but the brief little glance of them seems to indicate there's something more going on here with the king. I mean, there's something more going on with everything here. The Endless Stone is definitely this weird bad guy from the past. The fact the king tried to warn me away for some reason, I'm not sure why. That's what's kind of weird. You seem almost sane. Though he died before it happened. Should be more like, save me. Alright, fucker. I mean, friend.
Bloody and exhausted, Renato finally reached Lapino. The rabbit was practicing shuffling his favorite deck. Now that he knew what the rabbit was, there were a few things about him that Renato didn't find so amusing anymore.
No.
You sent me an urgent message saying that you're in danger. Oh, I am. The Ravens are coming. Now, I got a clever plan to kidnap Zenobia.
No.
Renato wanted to clap shackles on the rabbit and shout, "You're a traitor, and I'm not falling for it." But if there was one thing Renato was sure of, it was that the core of the Sky Ripper was dangerous mostly to its user. If he could put it in the Emperor's hands, old Lysander III might blow himself and his fleet up with it. Yes, that was it.
This seems like
Renato felt like a real hero, brave and smart. He told the rabbit all about the Sky Ripper's God's Eye core. "I'll go get the core while you attack Zenobia," he told the rabbit. "Oh, wait, I have an even better idea. I'll get the core and you attack Zenobia," said the rabbit. Right, yeah, that is better, agreed Renato. Perfect. The traitor would make sure the Emperor got the core. Now Renato just needed the Emperor to use the core. If he could only get something that the Emperor wanted very badly. Zenobia. He could save her and bait the Emperor at the same time.
At this point, it's about figuring out which path is the one to get me to the true ending.
Right. Now, all Renato had to do was fight his way through Zenobia's invading troops, sneak onto her ship and into her bedroom, and kidnap her without any of her dozens of guards alerting her. Then, he would rely on her love for him to convince her how evil her father was, so she'd run away with him instead of going back to her father, who was going to blow himself up. It did sound a little risky. But Renato had a feeling it would work out somehow. It always did.
Well, not really. That's why we're on the 5th fucking time going through this. Might have better to try to announce the little fucking rabbit. But that'll be the next time, since either this works or it doesn't. I think I remember going this way last time. Let's go check the, this way. That scorpion his ass. Oh, no you don't. Point. Or. Memory serve, I know that she's gonna be waiting for the trap and a truth spell, but that might counter me, because then without the truth spell I can't get her to believe that her father's wanting to just sacrifice her.
Why would anyone put his slinky collection in a strongbox, thought
Whee!
Are they magic slinkies? Oh, and there was something else.
Or haha! My sword fu is better than yours.
I need more materials, thought Renato.
Well, these don't really do me any good anymore now. If they got me ore or something, or power-ups, might be worth something, but... Whee! Health and food, but at least give me ore. That's what's more important about these things. Unreal treasures! I don't know what that means. Why is my cape glowing blue? I see a void door. Not really a reason to do it, but I see him. That's just right there. Screw it. More health. Boop.
Had that door been opened before?
Or that's to indicate to me that I've done that door before. Boink. Ha. Boink. Hehehehe. Void door. Uh-oh.
I was halfway to Zenobia's encampment when Lapino showed up. He was disheveled and distraught. They jumped us. I barely got away. Oh, they got the core. Oh, it was all going according to plan, thought Renato. Now he just needed Zenobia on his side. Yes, that was even better. The Iblis Stone. Zenobia could get it.
That...
And then the Emperor would have to
No, that's a
him.
bad idea.
Wait. No. The gem would corrupt
Yeah.
anyone. Even her. That's it, he thought. Even Lapino. Even though Lapino was already a traitor. It would turn him against his secret master, the Emperor.
That's it.
He would try to make himself Emperor. And the Emperor would have to defend himself with the core.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. He was a super genius.
Except that it was...
This is terrible, Renato told the rabbit. If only I had gone for the Iblis Stone. But now it's lost in enemy territory. He handed Lapino a map. It gives the bearer so much power. We can only hope the Emperor never finds it. What was that? Said Lapino. I think someone's following us. I didn't hear anything. Rabbit ears. You go on ahead. I'll check it out. And with that, Lapino hopped off with the map.
Uh-huh. Let's keep playing him. The thing is...
Quite enough, thought Renato.
So this... The Iblis Stone and the gem coming into contact, they come with that purified Iblis Stone. Which, this could be the way I'm supposed to do this. Haha! La la la. I'm sure these are supposed to be important because they're all to Zenobia. Mostly seem to be Zenobia from her father. So I'm assuming there's something going on here. More concerned about what's going to happen. Woohoo! Yeah! Yeah, style acceptable. Fuck you! Quick, Zenobia, get in my pants! It's the only way!
Renato slinked through Zenobia's ship.
Yeah, but we know how this goes. Don't know in there, man.
She was curled up on her bed.
But wait, you know how this goes. We've been there before.
How beautiful she was. How sleek. How soft. He tapped her on the shoulder with his sword.
Yeah, wait.
She was made of smoke, and he noticed he had a very solid blade to his throat.
You've been through this before.
Really think you could capture me? Heard a familiar voice. I just wanted to chat, said Renato. Did you ever wonder why the Emperor adopted you? He needs a sacrifice. Someone who truly loves him, to make a bargain with the lost gods. That's a vicious lie. He wants to bring them back. That's crazy. Why would anyone... They could make him immortal. An eater of souls. And with that, her eyes widened. She understood. Renato told her how he had rescued a priest whose order had been massacred. How he had slept in a burnt village. At midnight, the Emperor's victims had come to him in his dreams to tell him of the hideous eldritch rituals they'd been sacrificed in. He could still see those kittens and puppies. Their wide, sad eyes, their moist noses. You can't prove that. I've got a witness at the observatory.
This time he should be there because we haven't betrayed him yet, the petition yet. Yeah, because yeah, this one hasn't been killed. Hasn't been killed yet because of that.
Not yet. Why he was really here. He didn't want her to be anywhere near the fleet when her father blew himself and Lapino up. So he told her about how the Emperor's obscene rituals had raised ancient artifacts out of the land. How he'd followed the appalling trail of the hideous horrors His Majesty had perpetrated for the sake of his own immortality. Any of this ring a bell? He said. He told me it was all lies. You've always known when I was lying. I always hated that about you, said Renato. The rebellion had started after atrocities that the Empire hushed up. Renato had rescued a priest whose order had been massacred for one book. He had slept in a burnt village. Dead kittens and puppies had come to tell him what the Emperor had done to them.
Yeah, we already said that. We already knew that. Whoop. 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 Whoop.
There was a cat in this one. And something useful.
Poink. Beady, 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 beady. Meow. Boop. Doink. Definitely more experience. Maybe I work my stamina next. Haha. Point. Yeah, those could just dump a whole lot more ore. Yeah, it's not this transcendent emperor and stuff like that. Which raises the question: I see where you achieve this, and boop, boop. See, I might be on the wrong path here because of which way I'm going. If this one doesn't work. I'll have to fucking cut that down, that fucking rabbit up. Such a little bastard. And boop. Ooh, yeah. Boink.
Don't you think I'd know if my father started practicing black magic? Why? Would you join in? No. I'd destroy his books and I'd... Oh, God. Okay, you're not completely wrong. They've resurrected one of his victims. Well, look, I mean, look, it's not exactly alive, but it can talk. A true witness, she said.
No reason why. Hurry up, dead. When am I gonna get out of it? Like, yeah, this time it should be there because unless Lapino has gotten the Yellowstone and gone completely insane, that could be a problem. Because then his first step would probably be betraying the rebel forces, killing them all to gain power. Boy. I'll go do this again.
What did you do if one of these platforms stalled?
Ow! Come on. Well, sure how I'm supposed to get that other item back there. That's the second, like, the third time I've seen that, and I just don't know how I'm supposed to get back there. Nope. Whee!
Those flames really bring out your eyes.
Way too much particle effects. Haha. Hey. Yeah. Vomit your ore at me. Yep. 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 Lupino must have gone completely batshit insane and to kill everybody. Bummer.
The observatory was a burning hulk. Dead scientists and black feathers everywhere. The Ravens had taken special care to burn the reanimated witness to cinders. Zenobia stared at the carnage. He didn't want me to hear the witness, did he? I guess not. What's your plan? She asked. So, Renato explained his brilliant gambit. Sending Lupino to get the Iblastone, become super powerful and corrupted, provoke the Emperor into using the core against him, thus blowing up both of them.
She's probably not gonna like this, is she?
Fleet too. Let me visit your council, she said, shaken. I want to help. Could he really trust her?
Ah.
He'd done it. He'd made Zenobia see how evil her father really was. He wished she didn't feel this urge to join in the rebellion. After all, he'd taken care of the Emperor, right? Yeah, but she'd always been conscientious like that. She told him she had to go somewhere first. So Renato gave her the location of the secret base, and they agreed to meet in the ruins. He had a very good feeling about this.
Uh-oh. Yeah. It's probably going to end with me having to denounce the rabbit first.
What had Zenobia gone off to do? What was more important than meeting the rebel council? Had he made a mistake, sending her to the ruins? No. He knew they could trust each other. He could trust her because she never broke her word. And she could trust him because she could see right through him. Well, she'd probably be there well before him. She at least didn't have to fight her way through rainstorms of ravens. There were stickers all over the platform for really hot lady foxes, with pictures and addresses and everything.
Really? I'm not seeing any. At this point, I'm not seeing any. Who's that? Is that... Oh, boy. Yeah, my baby with the path I went. Oh, boy.
As he came around the bend, there was Lupino, unconscious on the side of the path. And Renato could smell a familiar, sweet, smoky scent.
Oh, boy.
Zenobia. It had to be. She never used a combat spell when she could use drowsy gas. That meant she had the Iblastone. What would it... He had to get to whatever ledge she was on and talk her down from it. Well, the eyes have had it.
Interesting. Not sure. Guess that next is just find out which path is the right path to go with her.
Long stairs. So he was close to the rebel base. Nothing was on fire. So far, so good.
Yep, nope. Wait. That hopefully is a good sign. The hell's that? Point.
The new pathway made Renato curious.
Almost got enough for the final sword, too. Yeah, I feel I made a bad choice. I should just announce the little rabbit bitch. Then I gotta go after Zenobia. No, but she would have still gone after the Yellowstone.
Everyone in the council chamber was dead. Zenobia stood shivering in the
Fuck.
courtyard.
Yep. Wrong path.
Why? He managed. They started arguing with me. I lost my temper and I wanted their blood. Not me. The stone did. Why did you take it from Lupino? I had a plan. You had a stupid plan, she said. I'm going to go kill my father now. No, you can't. You'll just take his place. You'll become worse than him. Get out of my way, or I'll kill you too.
Can't. Nope. Can't let that happen, honey.
You won't kill me, he said. And I won't let you kill the Emperor. Enraged, she raised the sword. You hate him too? He could sense the Iblastone.
This isn't the right path, lady.
For his death.
I know where this path goes.
If you kill him, he'll destroy you. I know you. Shut up! She shouted, her sword trembling. I won't lose you again. Not for anything. Get away from me, he said, and he was very close. I can't lose you again. And he was in reach of her sword now. I hate him! I hate you too! I love you, he said for the very first time. And then she was weeping. He was holding her. The sword
But
had
now
dropped
this still
from her
reasons the
hand.
problem.
He glanced at the Iblastone. It was no longer the black of the void. It looked like coal. No. It glowed. Like a cinder. It was crackling, burning, crumbling into ashes. You've always loved me, haven't you? She said. She was weak. The stone had taken so much from her. Always, he said. She staggered as he helped her up. Let me take you away. Where? The island of Avalon. The sisters will heal you. He'll follow us. Then we need the Farfarer, the fastest ship in the Empire.
It's still not a good ending. We got... This still leaves the rebels and all of them dead. I mean... We still have to resolve this somehow.
The Empire had seized his ship. They'd have to take it back.
But this still won't resolve the issue with the Emperor. We still have to resolve all of this. Because this ending will just get me the rabbit to fucking kill me. I'm gonna have to confront him. Boop. Boop. Yoink.
A chest that shiny deserved to be opened.
Full effing. Nope, 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 nope. Eat me.
Zenobia was in no shape to fight. But he never fought so well. He wasn't fighting for money or loot or a cause. He was fighting for her. For them. His sword danced, his feet flew, and the ravens recoiled from his ferocity.
Everstone was destroyed, but that's still... He still has the sky. Yeah, and I feel like the
No
more...
skateboarding, the sign said.
Honestly, I'd be more happy to have a bigger window for that time stop. I think much more about being a hero than anything else. I think he's not really a hero. Never was. Alright. But I don't think this is... I still think this is... Without having a Sky Ripper, this is still just in poorly. Nope. Bye-bye. I'm awesome. Yes, you bet you're damn right I am. Whew.
And there it was. His beautiful skycraft.
Alright, so before, what about...
It would fare very far indeed. Beyond the Empire. Beyond the reach of the Empire.
They'll eventually make it, though. We gotta get rid of this guy.
He didn't know exactly where it was, but he knew he could find it. And they would find peace there. Second star on the right, and straight on till morning, laughed Zenobia. And they laughed together for the first time.
That's copyright infringement. It's because one word doesn't change the rest of the context. Might as well say have him say to infinity and beyond. Oh God, am I gonna get copyrighted now? God, they're gonna sue me now, aren't they? Whee! Bye, Zenobia. Hope you enjoyed your ride. Yeah, unfortunately, I have a feeling Rabbit Man's gonna come get me. This is. Extra hit points definitely help. I need more magic next. Shoot. Yeah. Whee. Yeah. It's not that way. We're going this way now. My ship. But again, this doesn't lead this. The Empire won't stop. He's trying to sacrifice her to become some all-power deity. He's not going to stop. He's going to keep coming after us. Nope. Ah! And you motherfucker! Oh, that's... at least I got a level. I'm about to get shot by the rabbit, aren't I? I know I am.
But they did not go unnoticed.
Yeah.
Scout ships lifted off, and the long lance of the Imperial flagship. Bernardo turned downwind to gain speed. The Raven ships could pursue, but they couldn't close. The Far Speaker croaked, "You return her and live!"
Fuck you.
"Don't sacrifice yourself," yelled Bernardo. "Then you won't have her either." On the flagship, the Emperor was readying some arcane weapon. It couldn't be.
True hero.
It was the core.
Yeah, you're about to fuck yourself up.
A devastating beam lanced out of the flagship. Bernardo zigzagged wildly to keep the Farfair out of it. Now the Raven scout ships were closing the distance, and the beam was getting closer too. Then came a blinding flash, and the air was searingly hot all around him. There was a thunderous, deafening roar. He could smell burnt oak and burnt feathers and burnt flesh. But when he could hear and see again, they were alive and unhurt, and they were alone in the sky. Zenobia embraced him. They had done it. Through luck and through love, they had won the war.
Okay.
Avalon, here we come, he said as he held her arms wide in the prow of the boat and let her feel its speed. Maybe the real Avalon is wherever we're together, she said. And so, after a bit of an argument, Reynardo and Zenobia went to one of the two Avalons. The one shrouded in mists. Or the one in their hearts. But which one they went to, I'll never tell.
Yay! Happy ending.
He'd done it. He'd forged his own destiny. Well, he hadn't actually done it. But he knew what he would do. Reynardo smiled at the book. He practically wanted to kiss it. The kid's sacrifice hadn't been in vain. He'd saved the book and saved the world. Reynardo owed him and his mother so much. Reynardo lowered the mainsail and let the Farfarer shoot forward in the breeze. Second star to the right, and straight on till morning. This time, he would win.
That's not too bad. Neat little game. Yeah, there's all kinds of different endings, but I'm not really worried about that. I was just trying to make sure you get the major playthrough. Whee! Yellowstone and Sky Ripper always active. What does it mean by that? We'll worry about it later. Alright then, well. I think we're going to end it here. Remember to favorite, like, and subscribe. And we'll see what we got going next week. Alright. You have a nice day. To be the true hero, people. Yay!